Oh, here we go. Okay. I'm just doing all of the normal things, you know. So loud in my
Neo
ears.
San Francisco, 2064 AD. The world thrives on a constant flow of groundbreaking technology.
Press any button to skip. Yes, the robot. Anyways, a little late because the bus took forever to get home from work, and then also my computer needed to update.
Obviously, you and I know there's a bigger story. But when I filled out the missing person report, I was informed in no uncertain terms that I am to wait an entire 48 hours before I can upgrade the existing case. Why? Just on the off chance the door being busted and Hayden being missing are unrelated and my search screws something up for the completion of the break-in report. As if. There's a problem if you're so by the book you're getting paper cuts. And that was before all of this happened. The chief's not happy about whoever took the bot out. That's who they're after now. They won't even care if Hayden never shows.
Oh no.
Today's assault and the vandalization of our apartment will only make the entire situation more confusing and sensitive for the police.
There's too many moving parts to piece anything together, and it's not fun trying to argue with the bureaucrats that one thing happened over another. These little incidents of smashing shit and spray paint sound more like Froyo Stand 2.0 to them than a serious abduction.
And I suppose I won't be very useful as a witness to the kidnapping without explaining the makeup of my being to the entire department, which will only scandalize things further. Darn it all.
Look, it's not being squashed completely, so I don't think anyone's been bought. But until there's undeniable proof Hayden was taken by force, they're gonna care more about the poor doorknob and some paint on the walls than him being missing.
What? That's very rude.
Which means somebody definitely has some influence, enough to buy themselves time by forcing me to follow protocol to a T.
That's very annoying.
Not that I will, but I'm gonna have to keep things quiet.
It sounds like it's going to be up to us.
Yeah, so stop messing around. There's certainly a story here, but if you keep botching your moves, you'll blow it.
I'm not botching anything.
I'd really rather you not be involved at all, but I know that isn't gonna happen at this point. I've got a bad feeling people are gonna end up dead over this. I don't want you to be one of them, buddy.
I won't be.
And I really don't want to be the one making that call to your sister. Please. Yeah, I know. Just here.
Zapper! Yes!
Take this. Use it if you have to.
Or if you want to.
It's not. This is a medium-range electrolaser pistol. It uses a low-power laser to create a channel of ionized gas to complete a circuit between the gun and the target, then discharges a considerable amount of current into the air.
Turing, you could have just said it's this, and we got shot with this. Like, I did not need this whole explanation.
Think of it as a wireless taser of the older variety. This is a more suitable personal defense weapon, and it is legal to carry in Rio SF without a license. The neural scrambler we were attacked with uses a powerful electromagnetic field to disrupt electrical signals in the target's nervous system. That's far more dangerous and prone to be permanently damaging to the target.
Oh.
You got lucky.
Okay.
I told you to get a weapon, but you didn't, so I picked it up on the way here.
Yeah, I didn't know where to get one.
It.
I'm sorry, I have understood this existence of the city for like an hour.
Me either. I'll be in touch if I find anything out, but don't hold your breath. My superiors are gonna keep leaning on me to do nothing. Back to the grind, I guess. See ya. Stay safe.
Thank you for your time, Detective Rivers. You should talk to the receptionist and formally check out before we go anywhere.
Nah, that sounds like loser shit.
We should also look for Dr. Fairlight's assistant, Mr. Decker. He should be somewhere around.
Oh yeah, I need to do that. But yeah, buses do be taking their time. This bus was also like full and it sucked. Much less. Okay.
Look, they have a Hassie machine.
Wow. Let's do it.
Very good. Isn't Hassie the best?
That sounds like an ad. Mysterious man. Young man sits alone in a casual pose. Okay.
Hello, the name's Leon Decker. It's a pleasure to meet you. Fairlight messaged ahead that I needed to pass one of his cards on to you. Here.
Ish. Yes.
Thanks for taking your time with him. He really gets in one of his moods when the chair's getting fixed.
Mood.
The last gala he organized was full of unsavory types. He's probably happy to help folks whose pockets aren't deeper than their thoughts.
Leon is also a classic sci-fi name, I believe. I feel like. Maybe I'm wrong. It's just a classic name, maybe.
Yeah, boss said you'd have a few for me.
Yeah, questions!
I'm not really supposed to answer anything too private, but take your best shot.
Yeah, tell me your story.
Probably not as exciting as you hope.
Leon is I think there's a Leon in Resident Evil, and I think there's one in Final Fantasy.
I grew up in Montana, on a family farm. I didn't have my pa's farm hands, so I joined the military as soon as I could, like my grandpaps. Came home looking to do something a whole lot quieter for the rest of my life. I didn't know at the time how boring quiet could be.
That's true.
But hey, I'll take it over getting shot at.
Very fair.
You think sitting in that chair all day is very entertaining?
Fair.
You know, the old man's talked to me about the things he used to do in his glory days. I'm sure he told you about when he was the head of some big companies.
Yes.
He was cold, ambitious, and took down anyone with half a mind to get in his way. I think once he aged, he realized how lonely that kind of life can be. Helping people's the only way he can feel like he's still doing something. But hey, what do I know? I just spend all my time with him. Oh, mostly gopher work, to be honest. Started when I was just out of the military. I was looking for a gig from someone who wouldn't care that I was an army brat. North Korea made that hard. The old man pays me to guard his life, run a few errands for him, and play substitute arm candy at most of the charity galas.
What? Anyways, I learned the term gopher jobs in first grade when my teacher would be like, this person is the gopher for the day. And we all stared at her and we're like, why are we gophers? And she's like, no, it means like, go for that, please. I need you to grab me a marker. And I'm like, okay.
Not terribly exciting, but I've already had enough excitement to last me another 30 years.
Thank you, Leon.
No problem. I'll be around if you know where to look.
What?
You have a good day now.
Okay. Waiting for my husband. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh. I still want a Roomba. Just marbles at you? Yes.
Patient,
Yes.
my records indicate that you have been admitted for possible cranial trauma.
Yeah, but I'm fine.
You should currently be in your assigned bed resting.
No, I'm good.
While I am truly delighted to see that you have regained consciousness, I must insist that you return to your room to be examined by a medical professional immediately.
No, I'm good.
An accidental discharge of a weapon is a serious event. I must insist that you remain for treatment.
No.
Even non-lethal stunners can leave much lasting neurological damage. Very well. I am prohibited by law from detaining you here against your will,
Yes.
patient. But you should note in your release paperwork that willful early termination of medical services releases this hospital and its parent company, ZHC, from legal liability should your condition persist or worsen outside of our care.
Cool.
Additionally, all test and medical data from your visit will be shared with our standard partners to help improve our services and offerings and to keep the price affordable. I am further required to inform you that this visit has expended the last of your year's governmentally mandated healthcare credits.
What?
Lastly, you will be required to provide payment or proof of private insurance for any further visits for routine or emergency medical care. Please take care to fill out all forms thoroughly and accurately. And do have a nice day.
Are they selling medical data? Also, what is this? Do you get like 5 free medicals and then pay out of your ass?
Your medical billing makes me glad I'm synthetic.
Same. I guess. Don't go hospital.
You should look for more paying journalism work before you get shot again.
Yeah, let me just think about that, Turing. Let me think about how to get better job.
Well, we're free to leave. Why not head back home first, yes? I'm sure you'd like the chance to shower at least.
I don't know if I have a functional
For such
shower.
a clean place. It sure seems to have left you feeling foul.
Do I have a shower? I still have a goop. Physically, mentally, and journalistically refreshed.
You look good.
Thanks.
If you're feeling up for it, we should go find Tomcat and tell them about what happened. They should still be waiting for us at Stardust. Let's not keep them waiting.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, while you were showering, I was able to replant your Crassula ovata.
Okay.
Don't forget to talk to it and give it some love. When I try talking to it, it doesn't even notice I'm there.
Aww.
Either way, our next move is Stardust.
Okay, but let me talk to my plant.
Every bit will help in the end.
Sure. Hey, Trent, can you deal with this? Yeah, can like, do I? Thank God they gave me my spoiled milk.
Ready to head out?
Yes. I should have checked the news, but it's fine.
I already saw it. You're good.
Oh, I mean I left, so I just thought that you'd have to check it every time I entered.
To Stardust.
New person. Big bear stripe with a hairy chest and an oafish laugh.
Sorry, I don't think we've met before. I'm Gus.
Gus!
You have a really cool ROM. How's Stardust treating you? That's good, but we can do better than not bad.
Oh.
Let me know how we can help.
Yes, I need a drink.
Majid may not have a memory for mixed drinks, but he loves listening to his patrons' problems.
Yes.
You'll have to let me or him know if you need any help. We try to run a tight ship around here.
A tight ship. Tell me about yourself.
Oh, there isn't much to tell, really. I came to NeoSF from Arizona to finally live somewhere more thrilling.
Not Neo Arizona, just Arizona?
Majid needed someone good with numbers to handle back-of-the-house sort of stuff. So here I am. I didn't grow up in big cities like this, and I always loved listening to Majid's stories from the Bay. Everything is just so exciting. Hayden? Oh, you're who Majid mentioned before, huh?
Yes.
Oh, no, sorry. I've met him since he's a regular, but I've been out and about on business.
Oh.
Haven't seen him in weeks. I wish I could help more.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm gonna get back to this, but don't feel bad if you need to interrupt me for something. Sure thing. Enjoy the bar.
Yes, Big Bear is in game man energy, not Big Bear is in a furry. Because those also exist in this game.
Hey, good to see you back. What can I do for you?
Yes.
What are you having?
What am I having? This was such a, like, there's so many options. Ingredients and ratios. This is fun. This light oranges. Butch flower. Lust bliss. Fucking IDK.
Let me look up how to make that.
Dictionary, the Open Alcoholopedia says...
Oh, I got this, sweetie.
Are they dating?
Sometimes I think I'm just holding up the bar rather than running it.
No, I just memorized all the drinks. You're better with the customers.
Are these two lovers?
This one is...
Mint flavored soda with a swig of gin. That would be me being like, fuck, I don't know, let me just mix these two things together. It's a yummy drink for folks who don't know what to order.
Thanks, son.
They're a couple. Sure.
Here you go.
Alright. How many games do you think I can get it to just say fucking I don't know on the screen?
Haven't I seen you at my tattoo parlor before?
No. Oh yeah, I need to click on the drink. I don't... I don't know where my drink is! Oh, it's an item. How do I use it? Okay. Cool. I drank my drink. Cool.
Hey, y'all. How goes the search? Shit. I can't say I saw that one coming.
Yeah.
I figured that they'd nab anything they needed the first time they hit the place.
Same.
Huh. Any ideas who it could have been?
No, not one.
The walls had been spray painted with many grotesque human revolution slogans. It is possible that Hayden was targeted by the organization for his work at Parallax. While my development may have been a secret, he is rather well known for his work on virtual intelligence data. A layman would not understand the critical differences between myself and a VI. Nor do I think the average human revolution member would care to make the distinction. Equally likely, it is an effort to throw us off the trail of who's actually done this. Right.
Should I have not said that?
Was very kind to point us in the direction of the Human Revolution protest leader. Hopefully, we'll be able to get to the bottom of this after interviewing him.
Yannick Fairlight. When'd you run into him?
Like 20 minutes ago.
Oh, we were ambushed at the apartment and got hit with some kind of neural stunner.
What? Are y'all okay?
I'm here.
Yes, we made it to the nearby hospital, and Dr. Fairlight happened to be occupying the same room we were placed in. We had a discussion with him about Hayden's situation, then came here.
Well, shit. Things sure are getting more serious than I first thought.
Yes.
Y'all need to keep a sharp eye out. Being attacked means the bastards know you're looking now.
A sharp eye. Oh, that shelf's still dangling. Huh.
I'm confident in our ability to push on.
I can't say I know much about the man. Fairlight always was a bit of a shut-in, even back when he ran System 1, his old company. He didn't make any more public appearances after the merger between them and Parallax, but he was still working with them for 6 or so years past that. Nowadays, he shows up in the news once in a blue moon for some charity thing or another. But, well, it's all just rumor, but I've heard he holds a grudge about it hotter than the Clantons after the Earps.
Hey! I know about this! It's in Winona Earp! The Clantons, they okay, I only know it in a magical fake sense, but they're big enemies because I think Wyatt Earp shot their dad or something like that. Or the Clantons were outlaws and Wyatt Earp was a sheriff.
I'd take care to look this particular horse in the mouth real close if I was you.
Yeah, we'll be careful.
Good. Now to lighten the mood. While y'all were chasing your tails, I managed to find a way into the Parallax network.
Oh.
Once I'm in, I should be able to dig out Hayden's personal info file easily enough, including anything related to him on all security clearance levels. If Parallax has anything on Hayden's situation, it'll be in there.
Fantastic, Tomcat. I knew Hayden's faith in you was not misplaced. How long do you think it will take you?
Well, that's where the rubber meets the road.
Okay.
Parallax actually has considerably better net security than the last time we cracked in. I'm gonna need physical access.
Well,
I've got a good idea where a node for us to slice into is, but it ain't exactly in a nice part of town.
okay.
In fact, police have basically wrote it off as a lost cause. Not enough profit in it. I know Jess has some contacts in that area.
Oh no.
She's that girl that chewed you a new rear when y'all first came here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a tough sell, but she might be able to help y'all get in and out of that part of the city without ending up in a parts bin at an organ shop. Hey, we ain't got it that bad. I mean, at least our police force owns its own cell.
I guess.
I hear down in San Jose, the richer neighborhoods have actually started hiring the gangs to protect their places.
What?
When even the rich folks can't get good police work, it's a sad state for everyone else.
True.
And the less said about LA, the better.
Oh.
You might not be able to tell, considering her viper's tongue and penchant for hitting the clubs harder than she's got any right to, but Jess is actually an attorney.
She's an attorney? What?
She specializes in defending people in violation of the Human Protection Act and does almost all of her work pro bono. That's earned her a whole gaggle of pals amongst the hybrid community around here, as you might imagine. Ain't no one gonna cross her in that part of town. Black market hybridization ain't exactly HPA compliant, if you catch my drift. And none of them ever know when they might need her to defend them in court.
Yeah, I mean, could you imagine being in court and one of the attorneys in the room is just a furry? In like an out in public furry, not like furry, but only in the bedroom or in private.
That's the spirit.
Wow.
I need a little time to get all my tools together to slice into Parallax's network, but y'all keep me updated. Maybe y'all get lucky and find that data cache too.
That word is... I think it's grammatically correct, but it hurts me. Anyways, I don't know how networks work, but what does she mean she has to have tools to slice into it? Like, is she cutting into a cord? I don't get it.
But I ain't gonna count on it. Jess is still hanging around here at Stardust, but I saw her head over to the VIP room.
Oh no.
It's hybrid night and she's a popular gal. Just please remember to play nice or her friends will thump you something fierce.
And I cannot afford the hospital.
I'll send Jess a message letting her know that y'all are looking for some assistance and we'll see what happens.
Oh, dear God.
Sure thing, honey. I've got to head on out of here and get started on setting up the run. Just have turn, let me know when y'all are ready.
I'm terrified.
Oh, I see Jess over there behind some ropes.
Yes.
Let's go over and say hi to her.
Maybe Tomcat is the bad guy. I don't know. Don't have enough information.
Oh, hell no. Look, I'm really trying to have a good time today, and the Human Revolution crud muffins have made that very hard for me. And your interrogation this morning took a bad day to worse.
I'm sorry, I don't remember interrogating you. I simply asked if you were Tomcat.
I asked around about you, Journo, and I don't have anything to say to you. The last thing I need is you prodding at me without telling me you're press.
You're not popular, at least as far... Well, I mean, I was just told that you're popular.
Besides, the VIP section is only for hybrids and friends on hybrid night, and no way am I vouching for you. Hey, bouncer! We got a capital A asshole over here!
You heard her. Let's go.
I didn't do anything!
How rude! She didn't even give us a chance to explain ourselves. We have to get back in there and try to be reasonable. Surely she will see the importance of our task once we've explained everything. But that bouncer probably won't let us back in. Perhaps we should try befriending someone nearby and convince them to vouch for us?
Yes. This one right here.
It's a statistical long shot, but the worst case scenario shouldn't leave an excessive amount of physical damage.
Okay, there's a mesh-wide legend going around about Mega. It says if you reach the final screen, you'll carry Okay. I gotta do this. Apparently, that's what I got from that statement. I don't remember how to play this game. Based off what this man said, I think I need to... Do I need to win? Is that another hybrid? Oh, hi. Sorry, I don't really feel like talking. It's been a long day. Maybe after a few... Maybe I'll get something a bit sour.
The trace amount of liquid left in their glass suggests the person was drinking.
Sorry, cutie. You're not quite ready to play the room yet. I'm gonna try to get another drink into me first. How do I buy people drinks? Maybe I'll get something a bit sour. Everyone wants something a bit sour.
Give me a few minutes.
Yeah, let me order. How do I get people to drink? Talk.
Hey, good to see you back. What can I do for you? Sorry, it's being rented out for a private party tonight.
Okay, I'd like a drink.
What are you having?
Oh, something that sounds sour. Something that sounds sour. This one.
Let me look up how to make it.
Dictionary, the oak.
Oh, I got this, sweetie. This one is...
Yeah, this is fine.
Thank you, hon.
I don't know. But this
Here
one's
you
also
go.
sour. That's for I need to give it to this person.
How did you know what I was planning on ordering?
Yes.
Well, at least keep me company while I drink it. I'm Caitlin. I'm usually a lot more sociable. Things have just been rough today. My brother's going through gene therapy. He still has to go in at least twice a week for health and maintenance. There are human revolution protesters outside the clinic, making it even harder for him. They're always outside, harassing anyone coming in. It's exhausting. No one else lives around here, so I'm kind of all he's got.
Oh.
But it's not a big deal. He'll be done with the main set of treatments in a few weeks, and we'll be free of them. I just feel bad for everyone else they're messing with. I can't wait. It'll be a good day when they decide to go wave their signs somewhere else.
Yeah.
So, there's plenty of people here. What made you want to talk with me?
Well, you look like a hybrid.
Oh geez, this really is my favorite drink. I have to wake up early for class, but I'm at the club, so I guess I'm already too deep in. Graphic design with a focus on advertising. I even get to do some local stuff.
Yeah, you're
trying not to brag, but
too slow.
the Zone 3 ad on the bar is totally my doing. I have some really good client relationships locally, and there's so many interesting people too, like you.
Yeah.
Hey, it's been really nice talking to you, but I kind of feel like dancing now. You want to come with me to the VIP area in the back?
Hell yeah.
I have some friends who might be over there.
No,
You can hang out with them.
There's a delay between the video game and the chat, so I am too fast.
Great, let's go.
Yes.
Didn't I say to beat it?
We're guests of Caitlin. She said we could join her.
All right. But it's on her if you can't stay out of trouble.
I can stay out of trouble.
Hey! You have an incoming call, priority marked as urgent.
Uh-oh. Well, hope you come by again.
Excellent. Sorry for making up the call. I'm still getting used to the whole subterfuge thing you humans do.
What?
However, we can take another run at having a conversation with Jess. We have a dragon to slay.
And you're back.
Yes.
You know, as soon as I first saw you, I hoped you'd be dropped like a bad packet off the mesh net and I'd never have to see you ever again.
Oh.
So of course, I just got off the phone with Tomcat, practically begging me to help you out.
Yes, please.
You aren't so good at the long-term play thing, are you?
I really thought that you could have been Tomcat. Like, I'm sorry. The last one is funny, though.
You mean you don't stick both feet in your mouth every time you talk to a hybrid? Surprising. Let's just get one thing straight here. I'm only willing to talk to you because I owe Tomcat. I don't owe you shit.
Okay.
So if you want my help, you gotta do something for me.
What is it?
If you got a problem with that, tough. My neighborhood, my help, my rules.
What do you need?
What I don't need is you kissing my fuzzy ass. Only people I like get to do that. I'm not buying it anyway.
That's disgusting!
I need you to break up those human revolution protests. The ones at the Genus Clinic on Market Street. I'd like this handled with some stealth. Not that I expect you to know what discreet means. Either way, just get it done. I got clients in the middle of treatment cycles, and this media circus is making their lives difficult.
Okay.
That means it's making my life difficult. Let the bastards go march somewhere else, like Washington. Not here.
Okay, I don't know really how to do that.
I'm just great. I'm peachy. My clients get harassed and beaten on the daily. I don't have the time or money to help them all, and I have jackasses like you bothering me on my one day off.
Look at her ears twitch.
So, you gonna braid my fur, and we can talk about all our problems and boys we like?
Can you braid fur? I think I've tried to braid the cat's fur and it didn't work.
You want to help? Don't treat hybrids like animals for living out their lives.
I'm not, but I'm also still confused about what hybrids are and what we're comparing them to because I'm so confused.
Shit, all of this isn't even a choice for some of us.
What do you mean? I'm so confused. What do you mean being a furry isn't a choice?
You want to know what my deal is?
Yes.
You really want me to get sappy?
Yes.
Skin cancer.
Oh. What?
Stage 3. My prognosis was so advanced that the doc said my bones were already lost. So I had to do something drastic. Completely restart my biology from scratch. You ever seen someone with a severe gene splice? From something freaky, like an insect? That's where hybrid tech began, you know. Where my therapy started. You can't imagine what it's like to have children cry from just looking at you. When people just see you and sprint the other direction. I had police following me everywhere I went. I lost my apartment. I lost my dignity. Eventually, I was lucky enough to qualify for the cute kitty cat cure to override the expression of the chitin.
Oh! I guess I understand. I understand a little bit that in order to get rid of some diseases, you have to be an animal. I guess. So it's not a sex thing exactly. I'm still very confused and afraid that I'm going to say something wrong.
It changed my life. I have my job and purpose because of it. The fur doesn't scare the rest of the world too much to let me exist. Better an otaku's fluffy wet dream than the monster from a horror VR drama from Japan. My mom still can't look at me straight. Not to get even mushier, but as a kid, She would sing me a song as she counted all the freckles on my face.
Oh.
She hasn't let that go. You know how your folks look at you when they figure out you finally had sex or did crash? It's like that. All the time.
Yeah, I actually don't know what face she's making or what she's talking about, but okay.
Oh, now you're sorry. You haven't even heard the word.
I said sorry earlier!
The amount of gene therapy I underwent exceeded the limit that the Human Protection Act allows for procreation. What? So yeah, the government freaking spayed me, if it all wasn't hilariously dark enough. First I'm too ugly to look at, now I'm too screwed up to breed. Saving my own life forfeited my right to be a person.
Could you still adopt? Like, yeah, that's bad. But could you adopt?
The Human Protection Act. Ha! Apparently protecting humans doesn't include me.
At what point of gene changing are you more animal than human, though? I don't. I'm gonna.
Only genotypicals could live in this city and truly think they're the ones who need some protection the most. In any case, I had some clean eggs frozen, and we'll whip them out whenever I'm ready.
Okay, that's good. Was that offered, like, before all of your gene... Like, were they like, if you do this gene therapy, we have to give you a hysterectomy, so we're gonna freeze your eggs, or is this something you did beforehand? Because if it's something you had to do beforehand, then that's bad.
Except keeping that shit on ice costs. And my insurance decided to just not pay up due to the elective nature of my feline gene therapy. So I took those bastards to court and won. And I've been doing the same thing for everybody else ever since. So, there you go. I got cancer, super science fixed me up and left me a freak, and then the government sterilized me so I wouldn't go out and make more little monsters.
So why does super science gotta turn you into an animal? That I'm confused, but okay.
And everyone else gets to be the winner by default. Happy now? How's your savior complex doing? This getting you off?
Not really happy. I'm still a little confused because I don't understand the society. But as a character, I probably am not happy, and I probably understand it, and I still don't think I have a savior complex. Well, maybe I do have a savior complex. It's definitely not getting me off in either situation, though.
Don't tell me you would have treated me better if you had. It's never true. I need honesty more than sympathy, you know?
My honest answer is I'm still confused.
Break up those protests, and then we'll talk.
Okay, well, I didn't know what to say. Like, that sucks, but you're alive. Go get him, kid. No, I want to go back.
All right, it sounds like we know what we need to do next. Let's go to Market Street and break up those protests for Jess.
Like, where is it all of Market Street?
You again? All right, I'll let you in.
Hell yeah.
But you better...
I want to talk to people. All right, let's dance. This person's name Broke.
I'm ashamed to say I've gone on a few Assy Spike benders in my time.
I will talk to that one, but I'm very confused by Broke.
This is exactly what I needed to get my mind off things.
What if I touch you?
Don't bug people, please. You'll get us in trouble.
I just wanted to dance. Okay, but like, what if I buy them all drinks?
Hey, good to see you back. What are you having?
Oh, I missed the one I needed. What do you get this one for the...
Hey, hon,
What's... This one is...
Rawr. Thank you, hon.
What?
Here you go.
Do you think I don't know if I can have multiple in my inventory, so we're just gonna...
Well, look who has good taste.
Yes.
I'm Sylvan. What's a wet drink like yourself doing here?
Ugh. Just hanging out.
And no one just hangs out at Stardust. Well, thanks for the drink. The club is a little dead tonight, so it's nice to see a new face.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know anyone here? Oh, are you? How very forward. Anyone in particular, or just waiting for something to catch your interest?
I don't think I can say that. Can I say, well, I do have a thing for horns? That feels like a fetish. Do you think he has a fetish? I'm gonna wait for the peanut gallery to let me know. So they came off horny. So I should. Will I have a thing for horns? Okay.
You and everyone else, honey. Well, thanks for the drink, but I think I'm gonna play the room a little more.
The horn one was not the right answer.
Hey, good to see you. What are you having?
Okay, I need to find Groggy Mog. That one.
Hey, hon, what's in that one?
This one is...
Eggnog with... Ugh.
Thanks, honey bear. Here you go.
Gotta make sure everyone has a drink.
Hey, how'd you know my favorite? Haven't I seen you at my tattoo parlor before?
I don't think so.
I'm Boris. Have a seat. Well, as long as you don't mind me being distracted by this jerk.
What?
Oh, you don't know the half of it. My boss has just managed to lock themselves out of our company's servers.
Mood.
I'm not sure exactly what they did, and I don't have my company ROM on me, so I'm trying to walk them through what to do over the phone. It's not going well.
I bet Justin could relate.
It could be any number of things. I already confirmed it wasn't just a password issue. They probably deleted themselves off of the user table or something.
How would one do that?
I hate giving non-IT people that kind of access, but the higher-ups in the company insisted on it. So incompetent. A I'll probably just have to go down there and do it myself. I'm not gonna be able to do this over the phone. I guess I gotta head out and take care of this. It was nice talking to you. Thanks for letting me vent. I hope it wasn't too much. Maybe I'll see you around?
Maybe. Alright, so I talked to everyone. No one wanted to bang.
Well, there are the protesters. I have to admit that I still find the vandalism of Hayden's apartment puzzling.
Yes.
The protests themselves have been entirely peaceful so far. And the human revolution, regardless of the flimsy philosophical ground they stand on, are not a group known for projecting their ideology through unlawful means.
Sure.
The more I research them, the more I have to admit to the statistical conclusion that we're either dealing with a deceptive covert operations scenario, or less likely, a radical splinter group.
Okay.
Still, I doubt it will hurt to ask around. Brian Mulberry is there in the center. Fairlight said he was the one to talk to, and my mesh searches confirm that he is the leader of the local chapter of the Human Revolution organization.
Okay.
He's a bit player on the national scene, but he seems charismatic and camera conscious from the video clips I've reviewed.
Okay.
Perhaps we could use that to our advantage?
Sure.
Hello there! Would you like to hear about the dangers of our country's unchecked use of genetic modification?
Not really.
I have pamphlets. Here, take one. Oh, yes, Yannick called and said something about an investigation into an apartment break-in?
Yes.
He didn't elaborate, and I'm not sure how I might be able to assist with this. But if Yannick is involved, I'll do whatever I can. How can I help?
We found Human Revolution graffiti spray painted all over the apartment, and some things were stolen. I was hoping you might be able to point us in the direction of whoever did it.
I have no idea who Stephanie Starling is.
Ah, well, the Human Revolution certainly does not condone such actions at all. We're a peaceful organisation, and threatening people is not going to earn us hearts and minds. But off the record, some of our younger members can be a bit overzealous, as any hot-headed teenager tends to be. I'll look into this matter personally, and if I discover that any of our younger members were involved, they'll be turned in to the proper authorities. I'll also let Yannick know anything I find out. Is there something else I can help you with? What questions can I answer for you?
Yes.
We hope to educate the public about the dangers of rapid technological advancements. We want to warn the country away from thoughtlessly accepting every scientific discovery we make before it's too late.
What do you mean by that?
We used to say that splitting the atom would surely bring about the end of humankind. But now we're changing the very things that make us human, our biology, with nothing to ensure our safety. The revolution we're after is humanity as a whole making the decision to remain as we were created, and return to how we lived before genetic science put us on the wrong course. This world is Icarus, flying too close to the sun. It's only a matter of time before our arrogance becomes our demise. Just because we can, doesn't mean we should. Genetic modification is one of the most dangerous sciences we've ever fooled around with. It's playing God on the highest order and threatens to unseat what humanity is altogether. cybernetics is a dangerous path as well, selling off pieces of ourselves bit by bit for mechanical strength and resilience. But at least a brain-controlled android is still a human brain, even if in a metal box.
Okay.
There is a reason Congress enacted laws prohibiting highly modified hybrids from breeding. Now, I do not fault the individuals who come here for treatment, many of whom are disabled and deathly ill.
Okay.
If you ask me, Genus isn't the kind of therapy they all need. However, we must take a stand against the medical research industry that would have us cast aside our humanity for their miracles. At our core, we are a peaceful movement and seek only to convince people to vote according to the truths we reveal to them. The human revolution has faith that American democracy will win out in the end. It falls to us to make sure that people are informed about the daunting and confusing technologies they put their senseless faith into every day. On a personal level, we would like to exhort every individual to try and live more simply and reject any gadget or medicine that would make us less than we are. Is there something else I can help you with? Of course, if you have any other questions, feel free to come back.
Okay.
You clearly missed doing real journalism. I'm impressed.
What?
I think you're starting to get back into the hard-boiled investigative journalist thing. Hopefully we'll get lucky enough to turn up a new lead, even if this one didn't pan out like we'd hoped. I think he was considerably less deluded than my searches on the meshnet had led me to believe. Oh, well, he didn't appear to be lying, but I'm not equipped with interrogation sensors. You have more experience with this than I do. Do you think he was telling the truth?
I don't think he was telling us everything.
I'll continue observing you and try to discern how to read people as we question them. A useful skill I find myself sorely lacking in. Lead on. And don't forget, we're still here to actually break up these protests. Let's see if we can't figure out a solution together. Make sure to look around and think carefully. I'm sure we'll find something. Let's not. 2's company, 3's a cloud.
But what if it started raining? That stops the protest. Okay. What if I go in? Let's... Everyone loves Hassie. I really do like sassy Hassie. Hassie hot is also okay.
Aw, that is the most adorable little Rom. What kind of model is it? Where did you get it? It's so moe. Well, I hope you did more than just say thank you. It looks really expensive. Anyway, what can I get you? A drink I can do, and I guess I have some time to talk.
Good.
The protesters outside the clinic are driving off a lot of my regular customers.
Yeah.
Filling up my bathroom too, jerks.
Bathroom is for paying customers only.
So, what do you want to know? Oh, I never introduced myself, did I?
No.
I'm Ramona.
Okay.
I guess there isn't much to tell. I'm with to college, got a degree, took out a loan, and bought this place.
Okay.
Now I spend my days trying to find enough time and money to sustain my VR drama addiction.
Oh?
My priorities are justice, cute stuff, and magical girls. In that order.
Okay.
What else? I pretty much don't leave the store.
Okay.
Look, they've got the right to protest, but I don't have to like it.
True.
Once they're done with the hybrids, I know they'll be coming for me next.
For why?
So I'll be voting appropriately. And if I have to unclog one more toilet because I'm an entitled, bigoted jerkface, I will lose my goddamn mind! Oh, you can't tell? I've got a cybernetic arm and leg, thanks to an autocap crash when I was a kid. I also got Neuralinks for VR interfacing. If it was up to those dinosaurs, I'd be stuck in a wheelchair right now. Or worse, depending on how far back they want to push our medical technology.
Yeah.
It's already illegal for me to have a rocket-powered fist.
Okay.
What more do they want?
Okay, well that's fair. You really shouldn't have a rocket-powered fist.
It does a good job, huh? Yeah, that's fine. Well, technically, it's property of Hassie Holdings. We spent some mints on it, but the rest of the block helps pitch in for maintenance costs since I usually set it to patrol the whole area. You should check it out when we do Christmas in July.
Oh.
It can cover the whole street in snow, as long as it's cloudy enough to keep the sun off. Sort of like today. Sorry, but that thing cost me way too many credits to let just anyone poke at it. I would need to see some serious credentials before I let you mess with it.
Okay.
You know, enough to make sure you can afford to replace it if you break it. Otherwise, no touching.
Yeah, I can't afford to do that.
Sorry. Otaku speak. I just mean he's really cute and lovable, and you kind of want to hug him forever, you know? A lot of otaku come around here, probably because I own the place. I'm used to being able to shoot my mouth off and not explain all the jargon. Yeah, I know it's a bit out of fashion, but I'm a history buff. The past really gives context to stories of the present. You know what I mean?
Sure.
I've been to Tokyo twice already. The old otaku resist the new culture of the saishi in the same way their parents refuse to give up cassette tapes.
Okay. The saishi?
Oh, sorry. The Saiba Shibito.
What?
Cyber Day.
What?
In the early 21st century, Japan had an epidemic of chronic shut-ins, and the rise of direct-link virtual reality only made that worse. Suddenly, people weren't just refusing to leave their rooms, they were refusing to leave their heads.
Oh.
But as the technology got better, the Saishi were the first to figure out how to use their own brains to sculpt cyberspace.
Okay.
Computers are good at thinking in straight lines, but the human brain is capable of so much more.
Uh-huh.
The best virtual landscapes, the most real VR dramas and games, are created by the Saishi.
Okay.
Now, even if an earthquake or a meteor or whatever leveled Japan, they still have Neo Tokyo built on the VR net.
Okay.
But enough babbling. If you're interested, I'm sure you could find more out on the mesh, or use an induction helmet to visit Neo Tokyo yourself. It's a trip, especially for newbies. Sorry, but that thing cost me way. I would need to see some serious.
Okay, how do I get serious
You know.
credentials?
Otherwise. Okay, enjoy your.
How do I get serious credentials? What is the point here? Actually getting both. How do I get serious credentials? Where's the door?
Bionic Fairlight. I've heard of him. Super rich guy? Why are you giving me his card?
Yes! He's getting on in years, and it would be useful for when he goes out and about.
Yes.
That's why we wanted to see it before.
I guess you can take a peek.
Tight.
Don't bust it, though. I scanned this card, and I swear if you break my ROM, I'll be calling your boss.
Alright.
Here's the RFID key to access it.
Thank you. This will surely be useful for our... Shall we go check it out?
Yes. How do I exit? Leave. Button that says leave, that's how I exit. Touch.
This ROM has multiple different climate control settings. Maybe we could make things a little more festive. Should I switch it to snow mode?
Did I break it? No, I didn't. Cool.
It's snowing? Okay, people, I for one didn't bring any winter wear. Let's call it a day for now.
Yes.
Excellent work!
Yes.
While I still have doubts about the moral superiority of using subterfuge to disperse a protest, we at least accomplished our goal peacefully. And to be frank, considering how the human revolution is clearly working against my personal interests, I won't waste many clock cycles puzzling that ethical quandary out.
Okay. I have no idea.
Might I draw your attention to those youths over yonder?
Youths!
Counterculture clothing, obvious bad attitudes, and graffiti paraphernalia. Those could be our suspects who damaged my home in the name of revolution. Right. We should approach them cautiously as to not start a confrontation with the wrong individuals. They may even point us to the true culprits. Oh no, they've noticed our attentions. Come along, maybe we can catch them.
Sure. Doubt. That just says
We'll never catch them on foot. Hold on, I'm calling for an auto cab of our own. I know it seems a great deal of trouble for such a tenuous lead, but I have a hunch about them.
Okay.
The wicked flee when no man pursueth.
Sure.
The auto cab is estimated to take 5 minutes to arrive. We'll never be able to engage in pursuit fast enough to catch up to them. Perhaps we should call Tomcat.
Sure.
Maybe they can do some bit of techno-wizardry and stop that. Excellent! Hold on while I connect us.
Howdy, folks. How's the search for the data cache going?
Actually, that's what we're calling about, Tomcat. We may have located the perpetrators, but they eluded us and are making their escape in an auto cab. We attempted to use a cab of our own to tail them, but it hasn't arrived and they're getting away. Can you hack the cab and stop it?
No can do, little guy. Security on those cabs is tight, and the dang thing will shut down its external net connection long before I get in. Unless... Oh, I have an idea. Sit tight for just a sec.
Okay. Okay.
Alright. That went faster than spit on a skillet.
What?
I did a job a few years back and had to break into the city's central traffic network. Do me a favor and don't ask why. The back door I drilled into that long ago is still wide open. I'm logging into the traffic management system now. Wait. Oh, shit. They may not have fixed that back door, but they did install a new counter-intrusion VI. Oh, the damn damn thing is hot on my tail. I gotta take care of this VI. I'm gonna need the two of you to handle the traffic system. Turn, I'm passing control to you.
Okay.
Hold tight. I'm gonna be doing some 2 sets of hands on 1 keyboard kind of hacking. Just push on the map and load it up on Turin's face. Sorry, Turin.
Ooh, they're on the move!
Here's how it works. Use your display map to keep track of their cab and redirect it back to you.
Okay.
You can trigger traffic nodes at intersections so the cab thinks the streets are blocked off. Do it right, and you should be able to steer them right back to you. You just gotta make sure to stop them where you're at, or else they'll just go running off on foot. I'll put a goal marker on the map for you. You can trigger any node on the map at any time, so plan ahead.
Okay.
I'd say you'll have time for 2 moves every time they hit an intersection. If they go off the map, though, you'll lose them.
Okay.
Block every road that leads out of our grid, and watch the places with 3 exits you can't all cover in one go-around.
Okay.
Just hurry. I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to keep this VI from messing on the carpet, and once I kill the connection, this little trick is over.
I'll tap into the cab control node they're currently arriving at.
Okay.
Our top priority is to ensure they cannot leave the area. I'll mark the southern exit as closed first.
Okay.
We only have time to block off 2 routes before the auto cab will make a decision and move. We shouldn't block the route back here. We have to stop them where we can catch them.
Correct.
Once you get them back here, press the big button on top of the map to short wire the auto cab.
Okay.
Be careful. If you stop their ride anywhere else, they'll just run off.
Okay.
What do you think our next move should be?
This one. Let's block them to the east.
Turn, I can't have you talking. It's messing with the signal.
It's up to you now.
Yes.
Don't let those punks escape, and don't trap them anywhere that's not here.
Okay. Okay, I need to... So I blocked this one. Now turn this way. Then there's 50 million things here.
We can access any of the control nodes in the area at any time. Plan ahead, and we should be able to get them.
Okay.
Got it?
Yeah, they stay blocked permanently. Oh, that goes straight off. Okay. I didn't realize that that wasn't a turn, that's...
We've got them now. Let's go! I'm gonna go stop them, and then we can interrogate the miscreants.
Noise.
What the hell do you want? Who do you think you're messing with, huh? You ain't got nothing on us, and if you don't get out of my way, I'll mess you up.
Hey, what do you think we should do? We haven't observed them doing anything illegal, and we could potentially make this go over smoothly. Or we could share news of this encounter with Lexi before things get out of hand. These two seem agitated already, and it may be best to make sure they're handled by the appropriate authorities.
We didn't see them doing anything
Those
illegal.
are the options I deduced. Questions or... It's up to you. How do you want to do this? We just have a few questions for you, sirs, if you'd be so kind as to give us a few minutes.
Did you not hear what I...
Maybe we should just answer their questions.
Yes.
I mean, we didn't do anything wrong, right?
Right! We ain't got nothing to hide!
We're newbie street artists.
These are the tools of our trade!
These are all above board and legal.
Okay.
We just got done making a piece for a client.
That's right! We're artists! You a cop? Cause if you ain't, we ain't got nothing in the... Running? Who's I running from? You calling me a coward?
I don't think that's what they were insinuating.
Right! We just got places to get to, and gotta go fast. You're holding us up.
Enough! Stop assuming you can misdirect us with blustery words and feigned ignorance. I've matched the hues of those paints and the patterns of the bottom of your shoes with 95% accuracy to the scene of Hayden Weber's apartment. Now tell us what you were doing there and why you stole Hayden's data cache.
Huh.
Now you're accusing us of stealing? Why I oughta...
Chad, I think they're onto us. Maybe we just answer their questions so they don't go to the cops?
Yes!
Damn it, Oliver! I told you I'm Starfucker now!
Excuse me, you chose that as your name? What?
I only went along with this because you said we would go to a movie afterwards.
Me, honestly.
I don't even care about this human revolution stuff. Just because you're dad.
Don't talk about my dad.
Talk more! Talk more about his father! Tell me about his daddy issues!
We'll answer your friggin' questions. Aw, man, no big reason. I mean, he's a big hotshot researcher at Parallax, right?
I can't believe that they put that instead of Chad.
We heard a rumor his place was empty. Who's gonna pass up a sweet target like that?
Okay.
We don't need any more of this tech shit, like your lippy Rom over there.
Hey! It's rude.
Kidnapped? He's been kidnapped?
Yes.
Shit, we ain't got nothing to do with that. We just sliced the door controls and trashed the place. Wasn't nobody there. I told you we didn't steal nothing.
Be quiet, Chad. I don't want to go to juvie.
What? Bro,
Here,
fix your glasses.
Have it.
Okay, well, thanks for giving it back.
Yeah, whatever. Just get out of my way.
We hope you find that Hayden guy. And we're real sorry. We weren't trying to hurt anyone.
I don't know whether I heard it was on
All right, let's go catch that movie.
Great! Can we get dinner first?
Sure, whatever you want.
What's happening? Is everyone gay in this?
That's not right.
Oh no.
I'm certain I deactivated snow mode. Incoming call from Tomcat.
Hey, folks. Jess just called and told me she has a clear way to the access node. She'll get you inside, and I'll walk you through connecting me so I can access the Parallax network. That should help our hunt. Did you get the data cache?
Yes.
Yes, those punks happen to have it.
Oh, great. We don't have time to worry about it right now, though. Go to Stardust and drop it off with Majid for me, okay?
Okay.
He'll hold it. I managed to trigger an alert within Parallax's network security, and they're going to be moving their logs from one secure server to another. I need y'all in place of that access node before they do. No time for lollygagging.
Alright.
No problem, Tomcat. We'll make our way there directly after we return to Stardust. We can worry about the weather ROM's malfunction later.
Okay.
Let's go. Our mission for Jess is done.
Yeah, true.
Welcome to Stardust.
Alright.
There's Majid. We should leave this data cache with him first, like Tom.
All right! Tomcat asked me to take that off your hands and pass it on to them later. Thanks for getting it to me. I won't pester you about what it is.
Thanks, because I don't know what it is either.
I know things are always very hush-hush with Tomcat.
Yes.
I'll make sure they get it later today.
Excellent. Thank you.
Do I leave now? Yeah. Just kidding, apparently. Apparently I have to go talk to Jess.
Welcome to Stardust.
Yeah. Where's the furry?
You again?
Yeah, let me in. I gotta go talk to Jess.
Hey, I heard from my friends down the street that the protesters are gone. Must have been you, huh?
Yes.
All right then. I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt and return the favor.
Hey.
Tomcat said that if you got to an old abandoned access node, you might be able to find out what happened to Hayden.
Yes.
I called up a buddy who's on night shift for Parallax tonight. He can buzz you in. But if anything happens, you broke in.
Yes.
This puts us at about even. Don't think about drawing any more debits for a while. Good luck.
Thanks.
Keep me out of your shit.
I'll try. Let's go! What was that picture? Dog patch.
This is the place Tomcat said we should head to. Unassuming and quiet. I'll be honest, I don't think I would be in this section of the city without Jess giving us the all clear.
Yeah.
The crime statistics are quite alarming, so let us get done with our errand here and move on to safer ground.
Mood.
I am no coward. I resent the accusation. After all, I didn't see you arguing against doing that favor for Jess in the first place. But I don't feel like debating the merits of being prudent with you. Tomcat is waiting for us, and maybe we can wrap this whole investigation up once and for all.
What's this? Change cool or else you know it'll break. Okay. I can really see into these people's living room. That's a nice place. Anyways. Sorry, people are moving across the street. Not across the street, just through the window I can see. Generator, just turn it. Okay. Sure, what's this?
This is the door to an apartment building. It's not the access node.
Okay. What about this one?
This is the door to the access node that Tomcat told us about. We need to use the buzzer to get inside.
Okay. But what's this?
You know, right after we found Hayden's apartment in such disarray, I started looking into graffiti and street art more thoroughly.
Okay.
I have never much considered doing any of it myself, but it seems like an interesting avenue to pursue once I move beyond abstract expressionism. The simpler tags, visual shoutings of identity and existence. They exhibit a feeling I can sympathize with, but it's these larger pieces, riots of color and chaos, that really interest me. Petty vandalism is beneath me, but there are other avenues for the practice. For example, did you know that Los Angeles in the mid-2030s legalized the tagging of mural-style street art on any building without requiring permission from the owner or city?
Huh.
It was chaos of the highest degree for a while, but now the place is truly remarkable. Perhaps I will visit once this is all done with. Ah, I hadn't even noticed.
I don't know what I said.
Do you have much experience with gonzo journalism yourself, reporting after or during direct participation? If you do end up writing on this experience, whatever you produce would be the very definition of it. You're too close to be objective now, and you're a key subject in this event.
Sure.
It doesn't seem to be your usual style, but you couldn't go another route at this point, and you're in the clear as you didn't instigate the situation. I've never had much interest in the practice, but spending so much time around you has taught me to look at events in a different light, perhaps only because I can verify your personal experiences as fact. Sorry, I'm rambling again, aren't I?
Yes.
And we're on a schedule. I don't even want to think about this. What if we don't find Hayden? What if we do? My memory processors are shot from the stress of the past day. It's already taken a toll on me. But never mind. Let's find that access node. Let's find Hayden.
Okay.
Parallax Walk, AN-19 security.
Hello?
Yes, can I help you?
I wasn't told any code to say.
I was wondering when you'd get there. You're at the access node on Cesar Chavez in Indiana, right?
That's right.
Good. Be quick. Don't touch anything. Got it? This conversation never happened, and you're on your own if you get caught out there.
Okay.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
Me too.
This is it. Let's go inside, and I'll call Tomcat. This place doesn't look like it's had any maintenance in years. I hope the systems are still functional. Oh, I forgot you can't see in darkness. Maybe that switch over there adjusts the lighting.
Maybe.
Oh, Tomcat is pinging us, forwarding video and audio.
Sure.
Howdy! Y'all at the access node?
Yes.
I'm set to slice in once Turn makes physical access.
Of course, Tomcat. Just walk me through how to connect myself, and I'll give you the necessary system permissions to use me as an interface.
Just patch yourself into the Lynx terminal down there, and I should be able to get started.
It's a Lynx terminal.
Connecting wirelessly to it now. Permissions granted. Please be careful in there.
Don't worry, doll. I'm an old hand at this. You won't notice a thing. One sec. Oh, shoot. y'all have a bit more to do before I can get the info we need.
What?
This system's still running on old cassettes, and the recall slot is empty. Can't call up Hayden's info file without it. There should be a cassette on the opposite side of the wall we can overwrite with the recall program. Pretty sure all that one was used for was phone monitoring. You know, from back when phone networks were separate from data networks. I swear, y'all, I just turned 22. Anyways, we need to move that cassette across the room to access the records. Figure out how to do that, and hit me back up when you've done it.
What do I need?
Loose wires, be careful!
Okay. Ah, utility arm. Okay. I did it.
Nice job! I'm gonna put some more pressure on them to move the data now, and we'll see if we can't slurp it right out of this network trunk.
Yeah.
You would have thought that someone would have noticed and decommissioned this access node when the neighborhood went to hell, but this mouse is happy to play while the cat is away.
Yes.
Way back when I was a youngin', when I first hacked into Parallax's network, I mostly did it to make a point, yeah? They were just about to launch the MeshNet system, and I wanted to show the whole darned world that their security had more holes in it than Swiss cheese. Okay. Of course, I wasn't too shy about poking in a few more holes of my own devising while I was there. After putting in some more tricky software backdoors, I went ahead and deleted this access node off the maintenance schedule. Then I reassigned the guy who was supposed to keep an eye on it to a different location. They were in the process of buying up a whole gaggle of these nodes in preparation to set up a private network for themselves. All just to use for the MeshNet launch. Maybe a little too confident of them. Most of the software holes have been patched out as they've upgraded their network, but this old place is just as forgotten as I left it.
Good.
I've been targeting one of their data centers with a botnet-driven DDoS attack, hitting every port into its network that I can find. Ain't likely to do much, but toss in a few attempts to crack the firewall and their VIs are shitting bricks. It's standard procedure for them to move their sensitive data to a different data center in case the attacker actually gets in.
Fair enough.
Make enough noise and it'll scare them enough into taking some defensive action, which is where we want them. The files are more vulnerable in transit.
Okay.
Now you'll just hold tight. I'll be done with this lickety-split.
Alright.
Surveillance camera footage.
Huh.
Oh, God.
What?
Oh, Turin. I'm so sorry.
What?
What is it, Tomcat? What did you find?
He's gone.
What?
Turin.
Of course he's gone, Tomcat. That's why we're here.
I mean, he's gone, Turin. Hayden is dead.
Well, that obviously isn't right, Tomcat. Why would they kill him? Can you send me the relevant files? You must have missed something.
I don't think you should see it, but if you're sure. Parallax had security cam footage from the hallway outside Hayden's apartment encrypted on their network. Just a short clip. It looks like Hayden started to struggle with a couple of big dudes when they broke through the door and one of them shot him. I also found some chatter about it on some darknet channels. It wasn't a kidnapping. Somebody went there to murder him. I'm so damn sorry.
Thank you for your assistance in this matter.
Give the files to Detective.
I think I'll walk back to the apartment. I need some time to run some calculations about this new scenario. If you'll excuse me.
Should you follow them? If you say so.
I try it, and there none of them. I thought one
I'm
of those
gonna
were.
keep digging through this data until they kick me out of the system. I'll try to find some kind of lead on why this whole thing started in the first place. Maybe I can find something out about who killed Hayden and why Parallax has a copy of the footage. It ain't much of a silver lining, but we have the answer on Hayden's fate.
True.
Maybe it's time to call it quits.
No, we have to figure out who and why.
Anyway, I'll talk to you later.
Thank you for reminding me, because I forgot that it doesn't autosave that I need to save. Chapter 3.
Oh, you're back. You know, Hayden was a brilliant programmer, far ahead of his time. I am a machine, and intrinsically, I do not have all the glands and visceral chemical reactions that make humans so emotional and brilliant.
Okay.
But his code is a flawless replication of that, inside my own personality algorithms.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever felt this anger.
Oh.
It fouls my processors and fills my RAM with frustrating, half-finished plans of revenge. My motherboard burns in my casing from how little I can rest. I'm in pain, and I can't make it go away.
Oh.
I do not like the thoughts I'm having about the people who did this to him.
No, you should have those thoughts. That's fine.
I could. I can disable those modules.
Mm-hmm.
But if I turn off every emotion I don't want to feel, what does that make me? Would I still be me? If I were human, turning off my emotions would be seen as extremely unhealthy.
Fair enough. Yeah, that's what I've been told.
There is a wealth of information on the meshnet about human psychology. I just don't know how much of it applies to myself.
Yeah, fair enough.
Either way, Hayden deserves my grief. It is my way of honoring him. It may be the only way I can. I offer it freely. Did you see the jade plant?
Yeah.
It's doing well, despite the hardships it has gone through. There is a lesson there. I don't know that I can listen to it right now, but I'll try. Will you keep helping me?
Yes.
I need you. To find the bastards who killed my progenitor.
That's a word.
I need to finish this. I don't know what I'll do afterwards, but I need to see this through. What does the truth mean anymore? What does it matter? Will finding the truth bring back Hayden? Will it fix the pain they've left me in? But I guess you're right.
Hell yeah, I'm right.
Knowing the whys and wherefores will bring closure to this. I could use a measure of closure. I think for now we should keep knowledge of Hayden's death between you, Tomcat, and I. It may give us an edge if the people we seek don't know how much we've already discovered. We'll talk after you've had some time to rest. You likely need sleep, and I need some time to... I need some time.
That's fair. Poor guy. I have to save. I swear I hit menu and it changed this. I just need
Good
to
morning.
save.
I trust you slept well. I had ample time to recharge my internal batteries.
Okay. Can you fix my sink?
It is upsetting that Hayden is... But life for the rest of us goes on, yes?
Yeah.
We still have a mystery to unravel, and I will waste no further processing time over something I cannot reverse. There is no point. Now that we are both refreshed, I feel it wouldn't hurt to recap our progress and determine if any changes should be made based on our successes and failures. Let's talk about how things are going so far.
Okay.
Since your journalistic efforts are a big part of why I originally recruited you, we can start there.
I did not save.
Your inquiring mind has been a huge boost in our journey thus far.
Okay.
As a ROM, I can't talk to people as intently as you, so I must say I'm quite grateful for your skills in that regard.
Alright.
You're diligent in your day-to-day work as well, which further grounds my hope in you. Beyond journalistic persistence, let's take a look at how we've performed in other responsibilities, specifically our choices in overcoming obstacles. I must say, our first hurdle was handled masterfully by you,
Thanks.
and we avoided any further issue. Great start! Furthermore, I am pleased with your utilization of non-violent methods. Eliminating any excessive risk should allow us to move swiftly.
Yes.
Finally, I was quite impressed by your ability to adapt on the fly, as they say, and performed so well when thrust into a sudden situation.
Okay.
Lastly, I'd like to discuss how we're getting along with our companions and allies along the way. It's important. I was very impressed with your negotiation abilities with those kids. We got our data cache, and they went on their way, and hopefully learned a lesson too.
So the game's grading me.
Jess is a bit of a harder read, but she did agree to help us out in a big way. As long as her brash nature doesn't tempt you to lash out, I think things will go smoothly. Detective Rivers was good to involve as well, and I can tell you enjoy having a familiar face around. She could prove to be our greatest aid, as long as we make it worth her time.
She's a cop.
No funny business. Tomcat seems to genuinely care for our cause, and I have no trouble with letting their expertise guide us.
It's so hard not to lash out at Jess.
Out of everyone else, they seem to be easiest to get along with, too.
True.
And finally, you and I.
What about the bartender? I think I get along pretty well with him.
I must say, we have worked together better than I ever expected. I hope you feel the same.
Yeah.
I feel confident in our combined ability, and I enjoy your company as well. Please, continue showing me around the city as we continue our search.
Yeah, Turing. Can you fix my sink?
Unfortunately, we've just about run out of leads. Perhaps Tomcat was able to find something of use in Parallax's network while they were inside.
While we wait, can you fix my sink? It's still gurgling.
I've rationed every available resource I have.
Okay.
Perhaps you have some bright ideas? You're a big shot investigative journalist, right?
I was just wondering.
You have an incoming call from Tomcat. Forwarding video and audio.
Morning.
Yes.
Karen, how you been doing, hon?
I'm fine, Tomcat. Thank you for your concern.
Well, okay. Just say the word if I can help out in any way. You hear?
Of course. In fact, I was hoping you might have a lead for us to start working at. Otherwise, we're down to canvassing Hayden's address book and seeing if any of his contacts have an idea about who might have had a desire to target him.
Yeah.
But that's just fishing in the dark.
Well, I pulled a fair amount of data from the Parallax servers before they managed to kick me out, but it'll take me a while to go through it. A lot of it's unrelated. TPS reports, maintenance logs, juicy meat for other corporations, but about as useful as dirt to us. It'll take me a while to decrypt all of Hayden's files, but maybe we'll find something there. So, no, I don't have as much as a whiff of a trail on who's behind this. Though, I recently got a strange request from a friend of a friend. What? Someone's been messing with the articles of a news organization named Augmented Eye. It seems like the network security head there is asking around for cybercrackers to help figure out how their reports are getting changed. The original files on their servers are untouched. In their system, everything looks peachy keen. But when you view the site from the outside of the network, things have changed up. A word here, phrase there. It's subtle, but often has a big impact on the article's tone. Someone with deep access to Parallax's meshnet is changing what's being shown. I ain't sure if it's related, but maybe y'all can head down to the main KCOB offices and try talking to the gal that runs Augmented Eye. Her name is Zen.
Hear me out. What if we talk to Detective Rivers and inform her that Hayden was murdered? Because now that it's a murder, well, I guess we got that information illegally, so maybe we can't tell her that he was murdered. But still, if he was murdered, they should investigate it more.
I ain't got the time or the desire to stick my nose that far out for a stranger, but it seems like your kind of deal.
It does seem to be a bit of a stretch.
Yes.
But if we have to wait for you to work on the data we've collected anyway...
True. Yeah, let's look into it.
All right. I'll pass the word along that you'll be in sometime today to stick your noses in.
Yeah, stick my nose in.
And I'll send y'all word as soon as I get anything worth hunting down.
Good.
Excellent. Thank you, Tomcat. We are grateful for your continued assistance.
Yes.
No problem, Turing. Are you sure you're gonna be okay? Maybe you should take a little more time. You've been through some shit in the past few days.
I said I was fine. Thank you for your concern, but I am fine.
This is like God of War when the child get real angry time.
I have already handled the reality of Hayden's death. It's time to move on with the investigation.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to step on you. I'm just worried. So, I'm here if you need anything.
Understood. I apologize for my tone, Tomcat. We'll be in touch.
Alright, later, Turn.
Turn, you gotta be good boy.
Okay, we have a lead, however tenuous. I've highlighted the COS IO Corp office building on your map.
Okay.
Also, while we were talking to Tomcat, I received an email from Dr. Fairlight.
Yes.
Displaying.
Okay.
Greetings. I hope you'll forgive me for a voice-only message, but I'm undergoing my treatments and would not call myself presentable for a video call.
Okay.
Still, I wanted to inform you of an idea I had while looking into our mutual acquaintance's disappearance.
Murder.
I haven't had any luck with my contacts inside Parallax, but I was reminded of an old friend by the name of Melody Flores, who may know more about the nature of Hayden's research. She's the owner of Flower Cybernetics, and Hayden has been known to work closely with them on projects involving the intersection of Parallax's systems and the implants that Flower designs.
Okay.
Melody and I are no longer on speaking terms, so I'm afraid I can't introduce you. But perhaps the intrigue of Hayden's little robot will get you entry into her home.
Fair.
I hope this lead serves you well. If you need anything else from me, I will be in and out of the hospital room where we met for the next few days. I will send word if I have any other insights or discoveries.
Okay.
Yours, Dr. Yannick Fairlight.
Got it.
Interesting. I had no knowledge of Hayden ever working with Flower Cybernetics, but now I'm starting to understand just how little I really knew about his research.
Yeah, you didn't know much.
Maybe this melody can reveal more about the purposes of my construction.
Maybe.
Hayden must have kept my development secret for a reason.
Yes.
Hopefully we can talk our way in. I have highlighted Melody's home on your map.
Okay.
Okay, we can now either follow Tomcat's lead to KCOB or Fairlight's lead to Melody's home.
It's a hard decision.
Up to you where to go first. Tomcat's led us in the right direction so far, but Fairlight has resources and his tip might end up being more relevant. It depends on what you want our focus to be on in terms of tracking Hayden's trail. Should we follow the media or the tech? It's fitting. They're the two factors that make NeoSF so unique and wonderful.
Sure.
If we explore them both to the fullest, there's no way we won't be closer to the answer.
Yeah. Alright, so with that big of a decision, that's where I'm gonna end this. Let me save first. Why do I have to name this save every time I save? Okay. So yeah, we're gonna end it here. I'm gonna post the stream schedule tomorrow. But Patrick will be streaming Celeste tomorrow. The schedule I put on Twitter every Sunday morning. VODs are on YouTube. And then if you care about what we do as a company, you can check out our website. One day I'll type in the right thing. Just like one day I'll write the reviews I've been saying I'm going to write. So, yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on Monday. Patrick will see you tomorrow. Okay, bye!